Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to Cornwall, welcome back to my living room, and welcome back to the fact that I'm not in the car once again because, well, the car has just been washed. The car has just been washed and we are in the middle of winter, which means that all the roads around here are covered in poo. Also, I have a nice cup of tea in a glass cup. It's Earl Grey hot and it is delicious. Oh, you're just copying Picard now. No, I'm not copying Picard. I've drunk tea since before I could walk. And it is, in fact, the most drunk beverage that I have had in my entire life. More than water itself. Just plain water itself. But that's by the by. What I wanted to talk about was Amazon. The giant corporation that sells you trinkets and sells you charms, and they turn up at your door and everyone's like, oh, they've turned up on my door. Wonderful, wonderful. Some people like it. Some people absolutely hate Amazon. The people that hate Amazon are usually small shop owners, and they're just like, Amazon takes away the business from my shop. Okay, fine. That is a genuine concern. Local businesses just like, we can't compete. But, like I said, I live in the countryside, and one of the things about living in the countryside is that if I want to buy things, I need to go to either Penzance or Truro. Penzance you may have heard about if you've seen the musical The Pirates of Penzance. It's a complete hole. There is bugger all there, absolutely devoid of life. Really? Yeah, every time in recent memory that I've been to Penzance to buy something, there has been nothing. They've been like, oh, we can order it in for you. No, if I wanted to order it, I would just go online and buy it. I was looking for some ballistic nylon to repair a backpack, and they're like, well, we don't sell that. But we can order it in. I'm like, yeah, no, I can do it myself. And the nice thing about Amazon, you put the order in, and then you can set the day that you want it delivered, and it'll be delivered on that day. If I want to do a bunch of orders throughout the week and then have things delivered on a Saturday, all of those orders will queue up and then end up coming on a Saturday. Some dude will turn up outside and say, your orders, sir. Give me a brown paper bag with all my stuff in it, which is cool because there's a lot of stuff you can't get in Cornwall. If you didn't know, so Cornwall is it's the countryside, but it's an incredibly touristy area of the United Kingdom. And we have three types of people. We have the locals, who buy things to survive, clothes, food, and the like. We have the tourists, who buy burgers and rolls and disposable barbecues and generally leave litter everywhere. During the summer, if you want to know if someone's had a barbecue, you'll find it because you'll see the empty disposable barbecue just left in the dunes or on the beach and things. But wait, there's more. Yeah, there's also rich people. They come in from the cities, they buy up all the houses, and it's like, no, it's not a conspiracy. Buy up all the houses and then rent them out as Airbnbs. That's why £80,000 house is now worth £750,000 because they've just shot the house prices all through the sky. But it also means that if you want to buy anything, you can buy as many buckets and spades as you want. You can buy clothes. You can even buy gin. Locally made, of course. Locally made gin. Yeah, well, locally produced, I think is the term. They just buy in a tanker of alcohol and they throw some herbs at it and call it locally produced gin. Done. Rich people are stupid. But wait, there's more. There's always more. If you want to buy anything in terms of hardware, computer hardware, I mean, there's a light up there. There is a light which I can change the color on. There's a light up there which I can't change the color on. There's a camera, monitors, 2 of them. There's a laptop. I've had to buy hardware in the past. You can go to Truro, because Penzance, we've established nothing in there. Truro, they have PC World! PC World! Which will sell you a laptop, and that's it. They don't have computer parts in PC World. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So, anything to do with the machines, I think this microphone, this, is that a fathead? This microphone arm, or Amazon. It's like, oh, you get, actually that might not have been Amazon. That might have been Richer Sounds. But definitely the microphone arm is Amazon. It's good. I've ordered quite a lot of stuff off Amazon. It's not great. There are some problems. And they've been occurring more and more recently. So I love being able to order stuff, and I love being able to get it on the day that I want it to be delivered. But there's been a lot of problems. I think it's B-grade stock. Like, literal B-grade stock. And I'm like, hang on a second. What's going on? Because I ordered a hard drive for my laptop, and it came with a security seal absent. No security seal on the hard drive. It was a solid state drive to replace my mechanical drive. Okay, fine. Take it out, put it in, do the thing, clone the drive, put Windows on it. It's fine. It kind of seems to work, and then try to boot Windows, and it doesn't work at all. Nothing's happening. What's going on, Governor? Turns out that it's probably been returned stock, and returned because it don't work. So I sent it back. I'm not going to go through, because this was the first time I did it, I'm not going to go through the back and forth, but it took a while because the Amazon representative was like, oh, you need to contact, this was Crucial, it was an MX500, you need to contact Crucial and have them help you with it. And I'm like, I did 12 years as a computer technician. Brother, I think I know a broken drive when I see it. So eventually they took it back, and I got, I don't know if it was another MX500 or a different brand, probably a different brand, because they'd fooled me once, right? And then some time later, I was like, well, I need to upgrade the computer, which is down there. And I was like, you know, I need to upgrade the computer. I need more storage because I'm doing videos for YouTube. And I was like, I'll buy an M.2 because I have 2 slots on the motherboard where you can screw a hard drive onto the motherboard. M.2s. They're about the size of this lip balm, and about as thin as a credit card. And I bought I think it was a 4 terabyte one. Except I didn't, because what arrived was an empty box with a loose screw rattling around inside it. And I was like, hang on a second, Amazon sent me an empty box with a broken security seal. So what I did is I posted a photograph of it up on Twitter, and I said, ugh, Amazon, am I right? And an Amazon representative got in contact with me and was like, oh, you need to go and, you know, go to the website, click on this, this, and this, and we'll get you sorted. And I'm like, cool, okay, fine. They did. And eventually I did get an M.2 with a security seal on the box. And then a couple of months, actually no, 1 month ago, I upgraded my brother's computer because my brother's been using mechanical hard drives, and mechanical hard drives are the bane of speed. They are so slow. If you've ever turned your computer on and gone, my computer is so slow, and had to go and make a cup of tea, yeah, that's the problem. The mechanical hard drives just kind of sit around futzing and fidgeting for a while before you can actually do anything. With the solid state drive, you turn your computer on and it just works. But wait, there's more. There's always more. I ordered a drive for my brother, and it was broken. I actually put it in, I tested it, and it seemed okay. And then basically what happened was it didn't work. He was trying to put games on it, and it's just like, yeah, this is absolutely biffed. So, yeah, basically after that, I contacted Amazon, and I was like, hang on a second, this box doesn't, like, the security seal was a bit suspicious again. The security seal looked like it was glue, but it had come apart, and I was like, well, maybe that's just how it was. I don't know. So I think what happened is somebody had opened it up, it didn't work, and then basically sent it back to Amazon, and Amazon had restocked it. And I think that's what happened with the M.2. Somebody sent back an empty box, and Amazon had restocked it. And I think that's what happened with the other hard drive, the MX500 for my laptop. Somebody sent it back, and Amazon had restocked it. And they were sending back old, used stock as new stock. And I'm like, this is something that keeps happening. So on Reddit, yesterday I think, somebody had posted a picture up of a processor that they had ordered, and they were claiming, now I can't verify their claims, so they were claiming that they'd ordered this processor brand new off Amazon, and what they'd received was an older processor in a new processor's box with a sticker over the top of it to say like Ryzen 9, when it was in fact like a really old, different even like slot of processor. And they're like, oh, this got restocked and now I can't get rid of it because Amazon won't take it back. And that keeps happening. Manscaped, the people who sell grooming tools for gentlemen, you know, shave your chest, shave your bottom, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of reviews on those Amazon pages for Manscaped shaving tools, where they're like, "Oh, I've received this as a brand new thing, and it's full of hair, it's full of body hair," and it's just like, "Oh, that's not right." So I have a feeling what's happening is stuff is being sent back to Amazon, and it's going back to Amazon as a return, but as a brand new return. The people in the returns department are looking at it and going, okay, seems to be something in the box, I'm putting it back on the shelf. And I have a feeling they're doing that because they only have a couple of seconds per item. So you pick it up, you scan the barcode, you check it, and you put it in a bin or something. And I have a feeling they've only probably got about 8 seconds per item. I'm only guessing. But that's how I think it's probably... I think that's probably not far from the truth. So they're doing something, and it's... and we're just getting old stock back, which is fine. But Amazon also has a sense and sensibility. Nope, that ain't right. A sense and well-being. Nope. A health and well-being. Yes, a health and well-being section on their website, which sells adult equipment. And I can't imagine buying a plastic love sausage that has been pre-used. Actually, I can't imagine buying one anyway. But people do, and getting a pre-used one seems less than optimal. So yeah, it's good to get your stuff on the day that you want to get it, but at the same time, what's going on? It's a huge corporation, like a giant corporation, and they do a bunch of stuff. They do things like you can rent server time off them, you can do a bunch of stuff through Amazon. Amazon don't just sell goods, but it does appear that at some point they've just made a conscious decision, instead of to put stuff in a bin that says B grade stock and sell it as B grade stock, like used or possibly open stock, they're just selling old stock as new. And that's where you get the body hair and the broken hard drives and processors that don't quite work. But what's the alternative? I mean, I ordered this monitor. This is a Asus. You can't see it, but you're sat on top of a monitor, and it's Asus Pro Art monitor, or an Asus Pro Art monitor. 27-inch. It's kind of cool. And I ordered it from somewhere that wasn't Amazon. I can't remember the name of the company, but I said I want it to be delivered on a Saturday. With Amazon, you can do that. You can just set the day if you have the Prime subscription. So that was fine. I set Saturday delivery, and it went on a scenic tour of the West Country, this monitor that was from a random company on the internet. Instead of Saturday, it arrived on Monday. I had to take some time off work to come back and actually pick it up. It was a horrible pain in the ass to get just something that should have been simple. And the courier was like, oh, we're really sorry. What? It was sat in a lay-by on a truck for ages. I mean, there wasn't any issue with traffic that day. There wasn't any issue with weather. They just couldn't be asked to deliver it on a Saturday. So, yeah, I don't know. Do we still take the risk with Amazon that you're going to get something that hasn't been used? Or do we start looking elsewhere? And I'm thinking I'm going to probably stick with them. But if it's something like computer-related, like a processor or a graphics card, I might go with a company like Scan in the UK or Overclockers in the UK, because at least you know you're getting a sealed box. So yeah, I might go with some other name that I am familiar with and have had dealings with in the past. Cool. Speaking of which, we can get onto the channel. Oh, the channel. Not a lot has changed since we last spoke. which was like, what, a week ago? Something like that. I did say next time we'd probably be in the car, but the weather is ass. It's complete ass. But yeah, the channel's doing well. The channel's fine. We're getting subscribers, we're getting watch time, everything's sort of going up. Numbers go up. Number go up and it makes you feel good, and it does. Number go up and I do feel good, which is nice. There's not too much to report. We're still doing, we're doing Volcano High, Goodbye Volcano High, which is a visual novel and rhythm game. And I'm really enjoying that. I'm really, really enjoying that. The other one that... I mean, we're obviously doing Stranded Deep. And Stranded Deep's like immortal for the channel for some... Everyone keeps watching it. I don't know why. Watch something else. I don't know. But when it comes to other games, I do have a bunch of other indie games that I want to play, but... Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3, I need to get back to that. I stopped doing it because I got sick over Christmas period. I was like, I need to do this, and there was so many things that I wanted to do. Got sick. I'm fine now. I'm absolutely fine now. You can probably see that I'm okay. I need to finish off Baldur's Gate, but it's such a massive game. I'm not complaining. It's, you know, value for money. It's definitely value for money. If you've not played it before, I would definitely give it a shot. Like, give Baldur's Gate a shot if you've not given it a go. But I kind of want to get back to Disco Elysium. Wait, what? You've played Disco Elysium on the channel? Yes, I have. And then I watched somebody else live stream it. In fact, it was a VOD of a live stream. And I'm like, I really like Disco Elysium. I really, really like Disco Elysium. It's such a good game. And if you haven't seen the playthrough we did on the channel, go and watch it. Go to the front page of the channel, scroll all the way down, and there's a collection of playlists, and it'll be in there. Probably quite near the beginning. Yeah, Disco Elysium, it's so good, and I absolutely loved playing that game. But wait, there's more? Yeah, I mean, if I'm doing stuff with Baldur's Gate, I don't really have the time. Time is the fire in which we burn. Kind of awkward to drink tea around a microphone stand, but whatever. What was that from? That was a reference. That was a reference! I know it. Yeah, it was. Time is the fire in which we burn. It's from Star Trek Generations, the film. And it's Soren. So, yeah, time, I just don't have a lot of it. I work full-time. I'm the working full-time boy. And then I come back and do this. But I have to thank everyone. Like, just being here is really good. Being here and watching the videos, that's why the channel exists. That's why we do all what we do, or why I do what I do, because there's only me. I have to thank people for donating using the coffee link down below. That does help. If you ever wondered, if I donate, does that do anything? Oh, I don't know. It does. It really does. I mean, lights, hard drives. The channel's not free. I mean, I'd do it anyway. I would do it anyway. I would just foot the bill, but it just makes it easier, especially when you get things like, yeah. Last time it was the ISP. It was the website's domain name that came in, and it was like double of what it was last year. And you guys helped out with that, because why would you not? Yeah, I was like, oh, that's a surprising little plot twist. That's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, so the ISP just doubled the domain name price, and that was fun. But if you don't want to do anything like that, that's fine. Your views are more than enough, and if you can, doing the little liking a video is surprisingly powerful when it comes to, because YouTube's just like, we want metrics, we want to know how you feel about the video. A little thumbs up, or even a thumbs down, but mostly a thumbs up, help the video. Thumbs down helps it as well. It counts as interaction, baby. It's not fun interaction for me. I'm just like, oh wait, it's thumbs down. Did I do something wrong? What do I do? What do I do? But yeah, when it comes to when it comes to interactions, subscribing, obviously comments help as well, because anything that counts as an interaction helps the channel. Just noticed there's mushrooms in that frying pan. Weird. But yeah, I mean, channel's here for you. You're watching stuff. I still really want to do some more indie stuff though. Absolutely want to do some more indie stuff. So, I mean, this is Caravan Sandwich. I'm probably not going to do this on the channel because it is mostly a game based around fetch quests. It is a fetch quest heavy game. It's a game that you would play if you really like World of Warcraft and collecting wolf buttholes. But yeah, absolutely, wolf butthole simulator collection, boy. That's the sun up there. Cool. I think I've just run out of stuff to talk about. So the channel's fine. You guys have been helping out in various ways. And Amazon is a company that is great but could do better. Oh, and the shops around Cornwall are complete ass. And the tourists and the rich people get in the way. I think that's a good summary. Although, you can eat the rich. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah. But not a love sausage. I'm going to quit here while we're ahead. If you like this video, definitely leave a little like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell. And I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.